Hey guys, welcome back to Go Outside and Play. Today I am super excited about this video. I'm going to take it back just a little bit and do something like I kind of did quite a bit, last year, and that was doing product reviews. This one I'm really excited about. It does have to do with being outside, and it's from one of my favorite makers of kind of survival kit kind of gear, and that is the Holtzman Survival. And it's going to be right here. It is a keychain that he wanted me to check out. And if you haven't seen my review of the original one, I always carry with me on my fishing bag. It's right here, and I'll put a link to the review somewhere or in the description down below. So go ahead and check that out. But let's check this guy out. I'm pretty excited. So I waited to open it with you guys. So I got an envelope with an envelope. That's always awesome. So here is a new keychain. Got the little carabiner. So it's got a carabiner bottle opener. Really solid hinge feel to it. That can clip on. So much more compact, not as jingly as the other one. Let me pull this off here. So this one was a lot longer. The new one, much more compact. This one had like fishing line and hooks, tinder, a bunch of useful stuff inside of the paracord that I'd have to take apart with a whistle, a compass, which, it's a compass, and then a little multi kind of tool here with a bottle opener. This one's much more compact, doesn't jingle jangle around so much, still has a bottle opener, really good carabiner, and it's got these Ranger bands on there. Now if you're not familiar with those are, it's kind of like bicycle inner tube tires that's cut up. It's made with I believe butyl rubber, so they're much more durable, less likely to wear out. Like rubber bands will just dry up and crack out. These should last a long time. Many uses for these. You can cut them in half and make them thinner. So a lot of different uses for that there. And underneath that is a little bit of duct tape and a little multi-purpose tool. So you have to undo the duct tape to get to the little tool. Actually, the edges kind of are exposed. So it's got a Phillips, small Phillips on this side, and even smaller Phillips, a little flathead, and another little flathead, and there might be something in the center. Let's see how long of this duct tape we have. Because that's a pretty handy tool. I mean, a lot of times you're just kind of like, man, I wish I had like a little screwdriver or something. Maybe your glasses starts to fall apart. That looks like that might be small enough to maybe fit down in there. Just good enough, get the screw back in or something. And I don't necessarily need all the fishing hooks and stuff if I'm going to carry it on my fishing bag, so I'm pretty excited to just have something that's not going to be jangling around, but still offers me a lot of different tools. So, there we go. So I will stop there and kind of show you. It's got like small little steps for different small little nuts if you needed to, and then the screwdriver ends as well as the duct tape. If you can't fix it with duct tape, then you need to use more duct tape or a hammer. Let's get this wrapped back up and see what else is offered. So there's nothing inside of the paracord where everything else was wrapped up, and so if you had to get to it, you'd have to basically tear apart the keychain. This one, you do have, that's probably about 10 feet of paracord. You have the little tool. You got a couple Ranger bands, as they called it, or bicycle inner tube tires. A lot of different uses for these. Got a whistle on this side. You have your scraper for your flint. I'm not going to do that inside, sorry. And that's probably another fire rod, magnesium fire rod right here as well. So you have your choice of either starting a fire here, or you can do it down here. So one of the things I want to try out with these that I've heard is really good is that these are good for starting fires. So if you can get enough of the magnesium from the fire rod onto here and light it up, it's basically like a little tire fire. It's going to burn hot, it's going to burn long, and it's going to be hard to extinguish, so then that way you can get other fuel on there. So it would be a better source than tinder itself, unless you're looking for a date, not the right kind of tinder. So let's go outside and check this out, and let's check out the fire rod and the scraper that comes with it. Let's go. Still. Alright, so what they say about Ranger bands about being in, match light on fire and you have good tinder. Okay, I've tried a couple times now to light this off of that, and I've lit whole barbecues and fires with some of that. So you're gonna have to have something a little bit more than a match, and something a little bit more than this. That'll really take the time to get a lot more magnesium than I did, or you can just kind of, I don't know, whistle for help. But even with one Ranger band, my tool is still set in there. Now I have a cool gnarled look on my magnesium rods, my fire rods, and yeah, at least it all works. Pop the top. So in all, what do I think of the new one compared to the old survival bracelet? Well, it might not have as much stuff, but I do like its compact form. I like its instant usefulness as far as having the tool and the duct tape. Something that this one doesn't have. It still can start fires if you have the right tinder. Really kind of a pain to start the inner tube or the Ranger band. But if you know of a way, let me know, because I would be more than happy to give that a shot. So leave a comment down below. And yeah, I think this will be the one that I'm going to keep on. Especially like that it doesn't jingle. This one kind of sits there and chimes. So whether or not you put keys on it or you just have it just in case, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I would still give this a thumbs up. I like it. So I'll leave a link in the description down below. You can check it out and let me know what you think of this. Cheers, and remember to go outside and play.